Hello Gemini, Moon Rising and Venus, and welcome to your reading. So Gemini, today we're going to go over your energy as well as your person's energy. So with all that being said, Gemini, let's get started. Ooh, I feel like you're ignoring someone. How does Gemini currently view this relationship? All right, let's see what's going on. Yeah, Gemini, there's somebody here that you're ignoring. Now this person could definitely be somebody that you were once upon a time romantically involved with. That's a huge possibility, especially with the Six of Cups coming out here. But yeah, there's clearly somebody here that wants to talk to you, but it kind of looks like you don't really want to talk to them. So it looks like you're hitting them with the silent treatment, is what I'm gathering. Okay, let's look a little bit more into this person. How does this person currently view this relationship? We have the World to the Four of Cups, and then we also have the Justice card out here at the, oh man. Then we got the Ten of Swords. This silent treatment, man, that this person's receiving, from you, it really does, bother them, and it really does hurt their feelings. I am getting that. I mean, they feel extremely rejected by you. They feel like, you're done with them and you don't want anything to do with them. They feel like you don't love them anymore. They feel like you don't even care about them anymore. Okay. It also has them essentially feeling like you're really done with them, and you're really moving forward, moving on with your life. How does Gemini currently feel? I am definitely getting, for some of you, you could have definitely blocked this person and or changed your number. So you may not even be consciously aware that this person from your past is clearly trying to get a hold of you, but they are, okay? We do have the Emperor. We do have the Three of Pentacles. And then we also have the Ten of Cups at the bottom of the deck. Oh, here we go. We do have the Page of Wands, so Ten of Swords. And then we also have the Strength card. It's like you're looking at them like, oh, okay. Now they want to act like they care about me. Got it. Now they want to act, like they love me. Got it. Yeah, no, I'm okay. I'm good. Like, that's like your whole response / reaction towards all of this. I think that you are clearly, aware that this is somebody who is still very much so emotionally invested in you. I think this is somebody that you are clearly aware is trying to fix and repair things here. With you is what I'm gathering, especially with that Page of Wands energy coming out here. That's telling me that you can definitely tell that this is somebody who still loves you, cares about you, wants to be with you, hasn't gone over you, but you're just kind of looking at them like, oh, wow, that's nice. It's nice to know that they care. It's nice to know, Could have sworn they didn't, but hey, it's nice to know. It's nice to know this person cares about me. It has that type of feel to it. I don't know. Maybe you were under the impression that this person didn't really love you or cared about you. That's a possibility, but it just kind of looks like you're not impressed. Okay. You're just not impressed. How does this person currently feel? Oh, man. We have the Knight of Wands. We also have the Seven of Cups. Okay. And then we also have the King of Cups out here. This person's harnessing like this energy of, I have to get Gemini back. I have to get Gemini back. I have to. Let's look a little bit more into the Seven of Cups. Tell me more about the Seven of Cups. Okay, so we have the Ten of Wands. We have the Ten of Cups in the reverse, and then we also have the Knight of Pentacles. It's like this person refuses to go down without a fight. Yep. I also feel like this person, because I'm also getting that, this person's not entirely sure, if you've already moved on with your life or not, or if you're seeing someone else, or not. That's also kind of like weighing very heavily in the back of this person's mind. But even though that's weighing heavily in the back of this person's mind, that you could already be dating someone new or seeing someone new, they're still very adamant for sure on getting you back is what I'm gathering. Okay. Well, all right, let's see. What actions will Gemini take towards this person or moving forward? We have the King of Swords to the Ten of Swords, and then we also have the Eight of Cups out here. Gemini, I just feel like you know, okay? Like, I feel like you know this person wants you back. I feel like you know that this person's trying to get you back. I feel like you know this person's trying to get into contact with you. I feel like you know. I also feel like you know that this person's hurting right now because you refuse to like text them back, call them back, hear them out. Like you just know. Okay, let's be honest. You just know. But that Eight of Cups energy, you're just like, oh well. I do want to look at the Eight of Cups. Tell me more about the Eight of Cups. Tell me more about the Eight of Cups for Gemini, Sun, Rising, and Venus. All right, so we do have the Temperance card, and then we also have the Strength card, but it came out in the reverse. The person in the Strength card is definitely the Empress. This person did show up as an Empress, so it is a true pair situation here between you and this person. For some of you, you might have a child with this person or could have had conversations about starting a family with this person. That's definitely a possibility. You're very determined to move forward and move on with your life, but you're also very determined to not continue to essentially feed into this entire situation anymore between you and this person is what I'm gathering. Gemini, I feel like the primary reason why we're getting this, you know what, I don't care, energy coming from you is because there was many times where this person made you genuinely feel like they don't love you and they don't. You know, care about you. So you're just basically reciprocating that same old energy right back to them in return. It's kind of hard for you to essentially feel bad for somebody who didn't stop to essentially feel bad for you and all the pain and suffering they essentially brought into your life. And that's just kind of how you're looking at it. And that's kind of why you're showing up the way that you're showing up. You're not showing up in this manner because you're a cold-hearted person or anything like that. I feel like you're showing up in this manner because there's been many times where this person made you feel like they didn't love you and they didn't care about you and you didn't matter, right? To them. And I feel like they did that a whole lot, you know, to you. So it is kind of hard for you to feel bad for this person considering everything that they put you through. So even though you know they're hurting right now, even though you know they're definitely shedding tears over you, because with the Five of Cups coming out here and the Ten of Swords, that's kind of telling me that this person has been shedding many tears over you since this ending occurred here between the two of you. But even though you know they're shedding tears over you, even though you know that this person's heartbroken over you, because you know that they are, you're just like, oh well, life goes on. Anyways, let me get back to doing this. Let me get back to doing that because I got to do this and I also got to do that. You know, it's just, that's just kind of why you're responding and reacting this way. What actions, what actions will this person take towards Gemini or moving forward? So we do have the Temperance card. We also have the Judgment card. And then we also have the High Priestess. The bottom of the deck, we do have the Queen of Swords. We also have the Queen of Pentacles. And then we also have the Ace of Wands. You know what's interesting? Even though you're not calling them back, texting them back, or feeding into this entire situation anymore, they personally feel like there's a part of you that still does want them in this dynamic here between the two of you. Hence why they keep trying. I'm not entirely sure, you know, if there is a portion of you that still does want them in your relationship with them. Personally, I wasn't really getting that, you know, off of you. I was more so getting an energy, you know, of you just being 100% over the situation, you know. But could there be a portion of you that still does love them and cares about them? I mean, it's a possibility. I'm just personally not picking up on that, okay? Tell me more about the High Priestess. We have the Eight of Swords. We have the Devil out here. And then we also have the Four of Swords. Now, keep in mind, you know, the High Priestess represents, you know, intuition, right? Even though this person thinks, believes, and feels like you still love them and care about them and want this dynamic here between the two of you, I feel like their intuition is trying to like encourage them to just let you go. But that's the thing, is that they don't want to. You know? They don't want to. So, you know, then there's that. Because it does appear to me that you've let them go. And it's time for them to do the same. They just don't want to, you know? They just don't want to. So then there's that. But yeah, there's just too much resistance coming from this person when it comes down to like allowing this cycle between the two of you to like permanently come to an end. They just don't want it to come to an end. They don't, you know? You're somebody that, you know, means a great deal to them. You know, you're somebody that matters to them. Granted, I understand that, you know, this person made you feel like you didn't really matter to them, but I have to go based off what I'm seeing here, you know? You are somebody who matters to this individual. So no, they don't want to accept the fact that, you know, it's done, you know, between the two of you. They don't want to accept the fact that you're moving forward and moving on with your life. They just don't. You know, but I feel like they're being encouraged by spirit to just let it go. It's time to move forward, you know? It's time to move on. And they're just like, no, I don't want to. I don't want to. I don't want to. So, you know, then there's that. Gemini, but I don't even see you texting them back. I don't see you even calling them back. I don't even see you returning this person's, like, phone calls. You're not responding back to their email. You're just not, you know, you're not feeding into this entire situation. It's because you refuse to feed into this entire situation all over again between you and this person. Okay. So then there's that, Gemini, then there's that. Okay. So that is what I have for you. Hopefully the reading helped. Hopefully it resonated, and I will see you guys in your next reading. Bye.